particularly pleased to note that this chamber will play a keynote fostering collaboration between government, industry, and regulators to ensure that the digital financial ecosystem thrives and contributes to the nation's development goals. As the world continues to advance technologically, Ghana must remain at the forefront of innovation, safeguarding the economic future of all citizens. Today we gather to promote a noble cause, empowering inclusive finance through collaboration, shaping policy for sustainable growth. As the government chair, I have always advocated for the initiatives that promote economic growth, social development, and environmental sustainability. The Chamber embodies the spirit of collaboration and inclusive finance that our nation needs. We must recognize the importance of empowering our people, especially the marginalized, through access to financial services. By doing so, we can unlock their potential, foster entrepreneurship, and stimulate economic growth. I commend the founders of the EMI's Chamber of Ghana for their vision and commitment to shaping policy for sustainable growth. Your efforts will undoubtedly contribute to the development of our great nation. Through mobile money and other digital financial platforms, we have witnessed how electronic money has empowered the unbanked and undeserved communities, creating new opportunities for entrepreneurship, wealth creation, and social mobility. This is more than just technology. It is about enhancing the dignity and well-being of our people. The EMI's Chamber of Ghana, with its unique responsibility, ensures that these opportunities continue to grow while upholding transparency, security, and that this is a beacon of hope for the future of finance in our country. As traditional leaders, we understand the value of continuity and preserving what suits our people. Similarly, the EMI's Chamber of Ghana work must ensure the sustainability of the financial landscape. It must protect the interests of all Ghanaians while driving innovation that align with our collective values and aspirations. The Chamber's unwavering commitment to tackling mobile money fraud, ensuring data privacy, and promoting financial literacy is commendable. This dedication will go a long way in protecting the hard-earned wealth of our citizens and strengthening the trust that they place in these digital platforms. It provides a sense of security and reassurance to all users of financial services. I would also like to highlight the importance of partnership in our traditional roles. We understand that no one entity can achieve greatness alone. It takes collaboration, shared vision, and unity of purpose. I encourage the EMI's Chamber to continue building bridges with government, regulators, businesses, and communities to create an inclusive financial system that leaves no one behind. As I stand here today, I'm filled with optimism about the future. The launch of this chamber marks the beginning of a new chapter in Ghana's financial journey, one that promises to bring greater inclusion, security, and opportunity to our people. Let us all support the EMI Chamber of Ghana as it embarks on this mobile mission. This optimism is a call to action for all of us to contribute to this promising future. In conclusion, I congratulate the leadership of the EMI Chamber of Ghana for their foresight and dedication in establishing this institution. May your good work be blessed with access, and may the people of Ghana continue to benefit from the fruits of your labor for many years to come. Let us work together to create inclusive financial ecosystem that benefits all Ghanaians. Let us collaborate to shape policies that promote sustainable growth and development. On this note, it is with great pleasure that I join the esteemed governor of the Central Bank of Ghana in officially launching the electronic money issues, EMI Chamber of Ghana. Thank you.
Previously, mobile money had been the preserve of the telco-based mobile money companies. So you had AT money, you had MTN mobile money, and then you had Telecel cash. But then once the Payment Systems Law Act was passed, Bank of Ghana licensed other mobile money players. So we had non-telco-based mobile money players coming in. So G-Money, that is from GCB Bank, and then ZPay, that is a fintech mobile money company, also joined. So what then happened was that you needed an institution that was focused just on the electronic money issuer space. And the thing also is that the regulator for this industry is the Bank of Ghana, which is different from the NCA, that is the regulator for the telco. So it was important to get an industry body that was focused primarily on mobile money, so that they will be able to deal with the advocacy, the policy engagement, customer engagement, do the research so far as the industry is concerned. And so that's what the EMI Chamber has done. And so it's taken over from what the Ghana Telecom Chamber used to do, and now pushing forward with a lot more focus on the subsector of the industry.
You spoke about it.
Okay, so the GDPR, the Ghana Deposit Protection Act, is Ghana Deposit Protection Act. Okay. So it's going under review, and a good thing about it is that the GDPC had been very engaged. So they've engaged a lot of industry players, and so we're pretty sure that by the end of the year it would be passed. And one of the things in there is that you know that when the GDPC Act was passed, mobile money was really not in place. So now with this one, the protection of depositors, because that's what it primarily is depositors who have their monies in the banks. But now it would also be the mobile money depositors would also be protected as well. And so those are some of the significant changes that we're going to find in the Act. And so our commitment to the GDPC is that once that is done, we would also work with them to make sure that when it comes to the implementation, we're able to do it. All right. What has been the characteristic of the chambers, even the Ghana Telecom Chamber, has been the engagement with policymakers. So since we registered the chamber, we started working, we've had a lot of engagement. One of the engagements we've had with the NIC And then the NIC itself also had a sandbox. They're thinking about a lot of digital and a lot of fintech stuff. So because we all know that the insurance penetration in Ghana is very low, how are we going to work together with them, partnering with the EMIs, partnering with the fintechs to be able to bring insurance, close to our people? How do we protect the businesses we do? We find out that a lot of the fires will happen and get a lot of these markets, and they don't get any reprieve. Agriculture, a lot of people are in the informal sector. So how do we push that? And not only that, the engagement also with SEC, so the whole issue about trading in shares, and how do we also bring that very close to citizens and get them to using mobile money to be able to access that. So those are the things that we do, doing a lot of collaboration with the various regulators, with other players within other spaces, so that we will provide the rails on which we can drive Ghana's digital agenda forward. So I think mobile money is just going to grow. So when you start looking at the growth of mobile money, it is all the work that has been put in by the regulator, by the players all these years. And then also, one of the blips that we had was e-levy, the whole e-levy thing that happened sometime. But then we are beginning to see some recovery. So with the reduction that happened, where they reduced from 1.5 to 1%, has also introduced some. But you need to, when you're looking at the growth of mobile money, you need to discount a lot of things. You need to look at the fact that the depreciation of the cedi has happened. The inflation, you need to take that into consideration. Because in the past, if you were going to send somebody 2 cedis to buy a ball of cake, now you have to send the person 5 cedis before the person would be able to buy the same size of ball of cake. So we need to factor that. From the data we've looked at, the rate at which we are accelerating the growth of mobile money, if it had not been for e-levy, would have been even better than where we are. But be it as it may, we're sure that with all the conversations that have gone on with the various political parties about the issue of e-levy going off, it is important that the policymakers know that they don't then come back and introduce the e-levy in another way and put a burden on the operators. So it cannot be said that we're taking the e-levy the way it is and then we're going to pass it on to the operators. That would definitely also put a dampener on the industry. So we hope that when they talk about the fact that they're taking e-levy away, they are taking it away, they're not going to bring it back in another form or shape.